bizarrely, of course, not far away from here. There were a lot of birds around there.
Right, leave it. Don't let the dog touch it. It's recording. Alright, bend away.
Certainly there seems to be a kind of hush that's descending over nature here as well, although the wind has got up. Everything else is pretty silent really, so it's getting kind of spooky.
And the cloud cover, it's extraordinary now. I don't think I've ever seen clouds like this before. It's broken cloud, but it seems to be illuminated.
It's a real kind of mackerel sky, I think it's called, where you've got these kind of patches around the clouds that are illuminated, as you say, and as the temperature drops further, these clouds should shrink both in height and in width, so it might just clear up, and that gap that we can see the eclipse through now might just stay with us over totality.
Right, well, let's keep our fingers crossed. I know we've got 2 minutes 47 now until totality in Cornwall. Does that mean how long until we get totality here?
About 7 minutes 40 for us here, so we'll be about 5 minutes behind totality in Penzance with Michael.
Right, a real sense of excitement building here, Michael, but let's head back to Cornwall.
2 minutes 24, John, now to totality. It's really dark outside. And this is the Isles of Scilly. Now, if we've got 2 minutes and 17 seconds, they've only got just over a minute, haven't they, for totality?
They've got just over about 10 seconds from now. And you can see the crescent has thinned now. It's very, very thin. We can see the horns here beginning to draw in. And this is when your hands sweat. The hairs on the back of your neck really get tense. Here are the horns drawing in now, and then we're going to see this fade all the way down to a single point of light. Then we're going to get a very spectacular show of Bailey's beads as we go into totality.
We'll come back to that in a minute, John, but just here, look how dark it's gone outside here.
Isn't it
Marizine.
absolutely wonderful? Wonderful.
Take you on, does it, John?
It really does, and we just lost the picture there, but if we can get that back, then we'll see plunge into totality in Scilly's in about 30 seconds.
Oh, nice.
If we can get that back.
And can we still see the Scilly Islands, because we've got about 30 seconds to totality?
We've got about 15 seconds now.
Wow, that's very cool.
We've got 10 seconds to go.
Come and have a look at this.
What are you doing?
Disappears.
It's nearly,
See the corona.
it's nearly full totality.
Clouds. We're coming up here now.
Here's the Hercules, John, so
Got a good picture in it.
they're about where we are.
You can actually see it through here as well without having to strain yourself.
A bit less than
Yeah, but you shouldn't be looking for that.
Well, it's not. It's very dull. You look.
Now we get to the west of
I've got zoom on and everything.
Again,
Don't
we
touch
can
it.
See things thinning and horns drawing in.
Great shouting going on outside here, and at the radio.
See it?
Absolutely. Hope nobody gets dazzled by all the flashes that go off. Tremendous.
And here's the Hercules.
Look, Christopher. Christopher, look. Don't touch it. Just look.
The horns drawing in again, coming down to a single point light about 30 seconds or so.
Whoa, you're getting a good picture.
Totality,
Now it is dark.
Not-
See that the
not
horizon
here.
to the south is still bright.
won't be
We're
here.
looking into the zone of totality there.
Why?
Looks like a huge
told you.
overall experience to the west. Still light towards Patrick and Falmouth.
Shush, Dad. I can't
Isn't this
see.
absolutely wonderful? Now you're convinced this is what people come for.
It's extraordinary out
Here
here.
from Hercules, we're beginning to see little beads forming at the end of the arc here as the last bit of sun is disappearing behind the moon. It's all breaking up now into this final point of light.
The lighting's coming on.
Just learning about the gloom descending.
It is quite extraordinary. Look at the atmosphere out
Now,
there.
here we've got a fascinating
Yeah,
picture.
look.
Here's the sun disappearing, here's some Bailey's beads, and there is totality. We begin to see some prominences around the sun here.
And leave aside all the atmosphere and the height, this is what the scientists are looking at as well, is it?
This is really wonderful. Now we've got midnight outside. Midnight at midday.
What's it like outside?
Here's the corona now. This wonderful structure of the sun's atmosphere being twisted and contorted and heated by the sun's magnetic field up to several million degrees. The only time you can see it by eye.
So this is the time when you can actually see what the sun does.
Absolutely. I spent 30 years studying this outer atmosphere zone for me.
Luke,
Hey.
here is, Well, it's totally dark outside here, apart from just a bit of light on the far horizon, which is outside the zone of totality, isn't it?
Because the total is so narrow, we're looking out of the zone of totality. Now we're beginning to see the lightning in the west as the total shadow is now passing over us. We've got 2 or 3 more seconds to go here. Totality is now essentially
How's it
over
there?
here. Daylight.
Yeah, it's good.
turns.
It's getting thinner. Bang!
Out!
It's extraordinary, isn't it? You can see,
Yeah, can you see what's happening with our darkies there?
on the headlight picture, you can see the light coming. Look, you can see it actually on the horizon.
And now, if we look to the east, we can see the shadow moving away. Patrick is probably about to come out of the shadow in Falmouth in about 5 seconds or so. And then the shadow is still heading eastwards. Totality
This is the diamond ring, isn't it?
This is the diamond ring coming out. Isn't that beautiful? The most precious, the most elusive diamond that you will ever see. Now we're back with the filtered camera here, and then you can see the arc of the sun returning. Those were incredible pictures from the planet.
Did it do as much for you as it normally does? Was it quite all-
Stay away from the bag.
Unfortunately, seeing it here on the monitor, well, you can see I'm still smiling. This has been absolutely lovely. And now the
I'm recording something, I don't know.
shadow over the channel.
It's heading towards Patrick Moore, isn't it?
It's left Patrick, it's now heading towards Alderney. They've got about a minute and a bit to go
Well,
before
let's,
totality.
hang on a second, John. Let's see if we can see Patrick Moore. We can see how he reacted. Patrick, did you enjoy that?
Well, in a way I did. It was an eerie experience. And clearly, Yancock showed me a marvellous splendor. Down here, unfortunately, it's an hour ahead, we were under a typical cloud. The drop in the light level was quite amazing, more than I'd ever known before, and the rise at the end, when it was at the end, was equally marvelous. It was a strange, weird experience, one that I was, in a way, glad to have been through, but very sorry we didn't see what was quite clearly a magnificent show of the weather. We've got Tyler on our Sky Night program later on, but at the moment, I feel that we have to say that experience, and one that I think very few people are going to have again. So at least we have been through the last English total solar eclipse of the millennium.
So it was really atmosphere you got rather than anything scientific or astronomical, Patrick.
Well, we got something, we got the temperature drop, certainly, and the light drop. We got that, and some strange atmospheric effects too. A strange kind of breeze I've not come across before. We learned something from it, because we didn't actually see it ourselves. And that's a great disappointment, but, well, we make the best of a bad job. We did have quite
From the clock's 34, come here. You don't need this.
Indeed. Well, there was extraordinary scenes outside here.
Quick!
Shadow cast over the totally dark, and everybody started screaming. What was that there? What's the atmosphere like there now, Philippa?
Well, we're teary. We're very teary. Once in a lifetime you had to, didn't you? It brought back a lot of memories, didn't it? You were back in time. It was darker than you said. We were looking at the beach and people were hugging and kissing and people had been drawing suns in the sand and it's just a very magical experience, even though the whole place is covered in cars. It's just back to normal. That's the experience. Wasn't it beautiful? And the birds were flying all around. Yeah. I've been down on the beach. I didn't hear any noise from the animals. I didn't hear any crickets start to chirp from up here. It was just all very crowded. There was lots of whistlings in the crowds, lots of people reactions, lots of people hugging and kissing, as I said. Michael, I don't know what Helen's doing down on the beach. We'll go and find out about her experiments later. Michael.
We'll come back to you. We can let you repair your makeup after all that tearing and crying. This is a picture from Alderney, I think, John, if you could say it from here.
See the red prominences very clearly. Here's, this looks like third contact coming. There's the return of the sun. Just have a quick glimpse at those red spots. Those are prominences in the solar atmosphere. we've now come to the diamond ring effect, and as it grows, can you see little blips on the end of it? Those are particular craters on the moon being illuminated.
And this is the final eclipse on UK soil from Albany, isn't it?
Now it's left the
Scotland.
US and we're giving it to the
Thank
Europeans.
you.
And they can play with it and post it up further instance.
You can
How
hardly
much can
see
scientists
it.
get from there's the prominences. But is this one of those rare opportunities to see what they actually are?
It's a rare opportunity to see them directly from the ground, and from the ground we can deploy very much more sophisticated instruments. We've obviously got spacecraft, which aren't actually in orbit around the Earth, they're sort of orbiting the Sun in fact, that give us some of the really super pictures in different sorts of ways.
Well, John, thanks. We were seeing what the site was from Albany. We can go to Albany and see what the people of the channel has made of it. Jamie?
I don't think I've ever experienced anything quite like that. You can probably hear the crowd behind us. Did you enjoy that? Chris, I mean, remarkable scenes there.
Jamie, we've just stood in the shadow of the moon. I mean, I can't say more than that. It was travelling over our heads at 2,000 miles an hour. Everything went dark. There was this eerie twilight around us, 360 degrees. I'm so moved. It's the most amazing experience of my life.
Now, it's brightening up rapidly now, but explain to me, I mean, it literally came right across the channel at a rate, well, 2,000 miles an hour, and we could actually see that. I mean,
You could literally see the sky darkening behind us here, and this huge wall of darkness rushing over our heads, and out, as John says, towards France now. The last eclipse on UK soil for 91 years is over.
Unbelievable. Day broke during the day. I mean, it really was one of the most exciting things I've seen. So now it's gone, it's off to France.
He says we'll be following it further on there over its course as it hurries across, even as far as Iran and onto India over the next hour or so.
Right, extraordinary scenes. Thanks so much. Let's go back to Cornwall. Back to you, Michael.
Yeah.